Hey, lovely ladies, and maybe some random gentlemen out there. I hope you're doing well today. We are Erin and Rebecca. InBetweenFriends.com. We are talking today about a pregnancy-related issue.
As always. We promise we'll move this along.
We are.
Once these guys make their official entrance, we'll move it along.
Specifically, I became like a sickly pregnant woman. I was getting sick in the first trimester, everybody gets sick. First trimester though, but with like colds.
I was just going to say.
It wasn't regular.
Yeah, it's not morning sickness.
No, it wasn't morning sickness. And just regular like stomach flu viruses. About once a week. I became miserable. And so it kind of got us to thinking about just kind of ways that we can be proactive in making sure that you don't get sick so you don't have to be miserable.
Oh my gosh. And honestly, I was sick too. My first pregnancy with the kid, I was teaching.
Yeah.
Germ infested class. So what can you do? I mean, that's a very, very, very good question. There's some things that you just can't do. Like you're going to get sick.
Yeah. Just bottom line, your immune system is completely lessened.
Down. It is down. You are cooking some babies. Things are compromised. It's just sucky. Especially for those that work outside the home. Well, and even if you're at home with little ones, good luck to you too.
Seriously.
Because I've done both.
Yep.
But if you're at work, I would just say, make sure you're like, just keeping your space clean. I know I had like student services. Yes, I did. AKA slaves, who would literally wipe down everything with Clorox wipes before I'd walk into the classroom. Yeah. I know. Don't you wish you still had this on? I do. But what about sanitation for you?
Well, that was my biggest issue, is what I finally began to realize is that I just wasn't being, and this is gross, you're going to get a bird's eye of my house. I am not dirty, and I am not messy.
No, she's not.
No, but I don't think that I was taking enough I don't think I was being cautious enough about washing my hands enough, about realizing I was handling raw chicken, about realizing to sanitizing my countertops. And I mean, I was so susceptible to those things that, I mean, I think I maintained it. That's exactly how I was before, because again, I was so susceptible that I just got it easier. So I just became a Nazi about sanitizing my kitchen, I wash my hands like 15 times a day at this point. I look like I have OCD.
I know.
I have like raw
and you have
hands.
like chaps.
Seriously, I'm a freak about it. But I guarantee I stopped getting sick. Yeah.
And totally worth it.
Totally.
To continue on.
Yeah.
And the other thing we just having this huge conversation, and this goes back to a lot of our different vlogs that we've done, preventative care. It comes down to like 4 basic things. We would say, take your prenatals.
Yeah.
Those vitamins are going to help your body just fend off extra things that are attacking it.
Yep.
Number 2, sleep, girlfriends. Start sleeping. Take those power naps. If you're not getting enough sleep at night, make sure that you're making up for it during the day. I know that sounds impossible, especially if you have little ones or you are working, but you can fit it in. I promise. Go home from work. I used to go home at like 5 o'clock, take a power nap till like 5:30. I would make it then till 9 instead of 8:30 at night. And then sleep. Lots of water. Drink lots of water. The more you're flushing out of your system, the better it is. And that's just better for the baby as well.
Yep.
And the last thing we would just say, just get a little exercise. Sometimes just flushing out those toxins, even through the sweat, works.
Yeah. My biggest frustration was ultimately, I'm a homeopathic girl. That's what was in my home. That's what my tried and true. And there are some great homeopathics out there that really do cure things. But I was super surprised to find out that I couldn't take even homeopathics during pregnancy.
You're kidding.
Frustrating.
Oh.
It kind of makes you think like, well, why am I thought they were natural. Anyways, but that is what's surprising. Do not assume that you can take homeopathics. I would ultimately suggest that you get a list from your doctor. And all doctors are going to vary on what you can take.
Yeah, completely. And that goes for regular over-the-counter medicine as well.
Oh, of course.
You need to be upfront with your doctor. You need to say, probably one of your first visits, I would be like, if I'm feeling sick, what am I allowed to take? And sometimes it'll also vary in the trimester. Like first trimester, nothing. Second trimester, you may be allowed to take a little bit of something else. But ask your doctor. The more you know, the more you'll be able to fight it off. Yeah. If you're in a dry environment too and you have a cough, I would suggest a humidifier.
Yeah.
It's just a really, really easy way to keep everything moist and flowing and keep it from settling in your chest.
And I was surprised too. My doctor essentially just handed me a list. I mean, they get this question all the time. And the list just goes through everything that you can take for a variety of different symptoms, a variety of different illnesses. Absolutely. We hope that your pregnancy is progressing well and that you're feeling fabulous. We look forward to having you as a subscriber. Hopefully you already are. Please check out our website at www.inbetweenfriends.com. Leave your feedback here or there. And we'll talk to you next time. Bye.